Hello everybody, I am Elio, and let's continue playing through Pokemon White's post-game. Now, I'm sorry if this part is going to be a little boring, but we have to get it out of the way eventually. What I'm going to be doing this part is finding 4 of the 5 remaining Plasma Sages, the first of which is here in the freezing container. Yeah, remember this guy? Yeah, so you returned. You're not a trainer. Alright, I've got time enough to satisfy your curiosity. Pace. Breathing, having a heart that beats. It is simple existence, and nothing more than a living being. That may be the definition of living, but I don't think that defines life. Pace. Pace. The experiences of joy and suffering are a vital part of being alive. Getsus gave me the sensation of truly being alive. What did he want to accomplish? It's not important. Pace, pace. Right now I'm shivering. No! I mean, look around you, dude! People in Pokemon live by being together and relying on one another. That might be how you feel. Is it necessary to separate people in Pokemon? By talking to you, I've discovered that there's much I need to think about. What, talking to me? I think it was a one-sided conversation there, dude. And so we get TM01 Hone Claws, a Dark-type move which increases attack and accuracy. Yeah, good if you're that type of person, but again, I'm not. But even if the relationship between Pokemon and people stayed as it is now, Pokemon can aspire to perfection. Yes, please, Lucas, save us from this philosophy. Indeed, I am the officer. You know what, I really should have given this guy the skipper voice. And I demand to hear all you know about Team Plasma. Yes, I feel so awesome now. Give me some time to think, I'll tell you what I know. So take me with you. Thanks many times over. Now Getsus notwithstanding, there yet remains 4 of the 7 sages still at large. The forts are contemplating. These are what I want to know. Until our next meeting. And he teleports. Oh, jeez. All that philosophy. At least it didn't give me a headache. Anyways, to the next stage. Actually, first, there's something I want to show here in Driftveil City. If you go to the market, you'll see there's a new arrival here, one of the Team Plasma Grunts. And he's got various kinds of incense, which can be used to power up certain types of moves and other miscellaneous effects, but they can also be used in breeding to obtain the baby forms of certain Pokemon, so here's the best place to get your incenses. I think the only place, so. Alright, now truly, next stage. Alright, now here we are, in the lowest floor of Electric Stone Cave. Didn't seem like there was much point to this last time we came here, but now, if you go down to the south part, here he is, Bronius. When I saw you in Castelia, I did not care for your existence. Wow! What a great way to start this conversation. I'm going to be great friends with you, I can just tell. I'm going to test... What? Test? Team Plasma, come out, what? Bronius the Sun Cheat, I'll bring this kid down. As long as you don't take me down that cliff, I'll be happy, okay? Because you're not going to be able to take me down anyway, because, well, yeah, Pokemon are higher level than me, but I'm pretty sure I can handle myself. Anyway, here's a Watchog, level 63. Oh, something I should mention during this battle, I guess. These areas, like this, where I'm just retreading over past areas, like the Electric Stone Cave, and we're actually going to go to the Dreamyard in this part. I'm not going to be showing any of the battles, even if they're required to go through that path, because, again, they're just revisiting areas we've already been to. When we get to going around the east side of Unova, I will be showing required battles on that path then, but for these retreading areas, I'm not going to be showing the battles, just to make that clear. Team Plasma Grunt also has a Scrafty at level 63. The kid of the real thing. But wait! Because of you, I'm now X-Team Plasma. Being an X doesn't sound cool, does it? I bet they had that joke in mind when they thought of that. X. Anyway, this Plasma Grunt has a Liepard, level 62. A Garbodor, level 62. And the second Liepard, Joy, level 62. A strength has protected people. worlds and Pokemon people to meet together and... What the hell was that? That was that moment. This was that moment. The Pokemon of our Team Plasma are also fighting for their trainers. It is so obvious that I overlooked it. Thanks for reminding me of that. Here, I'd like to give you this. I'd like you to take this. TM69 Rock Polish. Rock Polish. For 69. Anyways, it's a rock move, I believe, that increases the Pokemon speed. And here's Looker again to save me from the awkwardness. On the topic of Team Plasma, I am an officer of the International Police, so you'll be wise to share all you know. Those who left Team Plasma and are behaving with respect and understanding towards Pokemon, them please forgive. But those who won't interact with Pokemon in a kind and honest way, even I will never forgive them. Truly I thank you. You're welcome. There yet remains free of the 7 stages still at large, the innermost thoughts, the uttermost hopes. These I must and shall discover. A brief farewell. Teleport. Alright, with that craziness aside, I shall see you by the next stage. And here we are on Route 18. Recognize that house? Well, you get down the steps here, and you'll find Rude, one of the stages here. Smells of the sea here. No! This place was a small ocean. It smelled as where I was born. Wandered the lands of all over, collecting knowledge of all kinds while searching for like-minded people. From the moment we met, I understand what I desire. The ability to understand the minds and needs of others. It is the ability to understand excellent person. Understands the heart of Pokemon. Conversely, his ability to understand the hearts and feelings of Pokemon. People is not developed enough, but even that was part of perfection of Gus's plan. I cannot separate the truths from the lies. I need to breathe. I hope you can put it to good use. He no longer needs this TM, which is TM32 Double Team. Thank goodness he never used that, because that would be annoying for me. Yes, raises your evasion, as you well all know, and hate. The ability to understand the feelings of people as well as Pokemon would like together again. More than anything, I'd like to see and confront gets us. I would too, actually, now you think about it. And now about Team Plasma. I am the officer of the International Police, and there are so many things you must tell me at once. If that is what you desire. Many thanks. That gets us notwithstanding. There remains 2 of the 7 stages still at large. What it is they're thinking, what it may be they're hoping, that is the information I have need of. Quick and soon, I say I. Teleport. Alright then. So, I will see you at the final stage we're going to get in this video. Sage. Not stage, Sage. We're gonna get in this video. See you there. And here we are back at the Dreamyard. Now, there's gonna be a great big area now that we have to explore before we get to the stage, but as you can see there was an orange cone in the way before you complete the game, but now you can explore this underground area. Alright, let's get over here. Musharna. Oh, item? No, it's around the other side. There is a Musharna there, but we're not going to deal with that right now. But we will at the end of this video. To research strange Pokemon having a battle as approach, don't you think? Whatevs. This scientist has 3 Pokemon. The first is a Drowsy, a Generation 1 Psychic type, level 63. A Hypno, the evolution of Drowsy, level 63. And a Musharna, level 63. Because you suck. Nah, it's because I'm just too good. Either ways, hidden item here, Awakening. You might need that because there's a couple of sleep users in here. And now it's... I was meant to prove a point here. Oh well. Psychics with strange powers. Indeed. Yeah, she has 3 Pokemon. The first is a Poliwhirl, a Generation 1 Water type, level 63. A Parasect, a Generation 1 Bug and Grass type, level 63. And a Musharna, level 63. Seems like there's going to be a lot of Musharnas in this place. Anyway, as you can see here, there's a few trainers in here, and only in this area, that will run away from you instead of trying to stalk you. Which is rather interesting, I must admit, considering this has never been featured in a game before. Anyways, here's 4 Pokemon Gs. The first is a Beldum, a Generation 3 Steel and Psychic type, level 63. Amatang, the evolution of Beldum, level 63. And a Behem, level 63. And a Reuniclus, level 63. Goddamn recover! Anyway, another awakening here. I think there's 3 awakenings in here. And yeah, it looks like this scientist is a seeker, but again, I don't care, so. Her Pokemon, let's go! 2 Pokemon, the first is a Jigglypuff, a Generation 1 normal type, level 64. And a Musharna, again, level 64. Okay, so. Okay, oh boy, this guy's team. This guy's team is like the stuff of nightmares, jeez. At least one of his Pokemon is. He has 2 Pokemon. The first is a Starmie, a Generation 1 Water and Psychic type, level 65. Oh, and Arago wants to learn Discharge, a powerful electric move, special, which hits everything around it. Yeah, I think I'd have powerful moves over combos at this point. So I'll get rid of Electro Web. And have Discharge. Yay! And Wobbuffet, the dreaded Psychic type from Generation 2. Beware its Counter and Mirror Coat moves, which do twice as much damage to you as you did to it, if it uses Counter or Mirror Coat, as you can see here, which makes it very, very dangerous. So beware this monster. Rudolph. You got a red nose? You got a red Pokeball, it seems. Yeah. Boy! God, I hate Wobbuffets. He took down 2 of my Pokemon, to be honest. I wanted TranquElliyo to have the experience, so. Twisted Spoon here, which increases the power of psychic moves when held. Let's sneak around and get this scientist to fight us. We're researching without sleep for days, but are you a dream? Da 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 da. He has 2 Pokemon. The first is a Musharna, level 64. And a Standler, a Generation 2 normal type, level 64. Intimidate, beware. Thank goodness this is the last trainer. Jeez. Why, I saw your move when I was running away from you. Because your patterns are predictable? Psychic Future? Really? Anyway, she has a Natu, a Generation 2 Psychic and Flying type, level 64. A Banette, a Generation 3 Ghost type, level 64. And a Xatu, the evolution of Natu, at level 64. As I mentioned last time, and as you've seen, there's a lot of old generations Pokemon. And that's the last trainer in this part, thank God. And here's the sage we were looking for. Boom! Were you surprised? No. Trainer who destroyed I destroyed your castle? Really? I think N did a better job destroying the castle than we did. While in a state of surprise, they can't use their powers like they normally would. Our intention was to surprise people by making our castle appear and showing off the legendary Pokemon. At that moment, we planned to deeply impress people's hearts with the awesome power of Team Plasma, with the brilliance of our new world. Spirit in you, with the strength and the gym leaders, I wonder how effective that strategy would have been after all. Those darn meddling kids, anyway. Need to take the Pokemon to the next level? I'm sorry to waste your time with this silly conversation. Yes, it was silly. But anyways, it gives us Sword Dance, which increases the Pokemon's attack by 2 stages. Lord's End Stream, you're the one to put a stop to that. Please don't ever forget that. Because I'm a jerk like that. No, I was helping people because people would be happy with Pokemon. Anyways, you must tell me things at once. Musharna is said to appear here. This dream mess makes you see dreams, but they're nothing but illusions. The dreams you realize with your own abilities are the real dreams. Okay. Now, Gibson notwithstanding, that remains one of the 7 sages still at large. What they may be thinking and what they may be hoping, that is the information I pursue. Until we meet again, teleport! Okay. And that last sage, we won't be meeting him for a few parts yet. We'll meet him on our way around the east side of Unova. And going... repels... Okay, there was something else I was going to mention. Oh, yeah. Oh well. Jeez, this is going to be a long part. I can tell now. With all the battles I'm going to be editing out. Hidden Max Potion, and around here, over me, is a Hyper Potion. Yeah, Hyper Potion. I don't know why I paused there. Jeez. And the stairs. And this drink boulder, I assume you've been wanting to move all game, but now you can. It's basically a shortcut back to the front. But now we're going to go down the stairs and explore this last little area. And over here is a TM for Dream Eater, a Psychic type move which absorbs HP from your opponent when they're asleep. Speaking of dreams... here's Musharna. It's just an interactable Pokemon, and you know why? Because here is the only time in-game where you can get Musharna's Dream ability on it. Where it can have its Dream ability when you catch it. It's Telepathy, where in double and triple battles you can't be hurt by your teammates if Musharna has the ability. Not particularly impressive, especially in single battles since they're the most common, but it's there if you want it. And as I mentioned, it's a good bulky special attacker, so if you've not got a Psychic type Pokemon by this point, or a Musharna and you might want one, by all means, here's a good level 51 and you don't have to train it up much as soon as you catch it. I didn't really need to catch it, but I wanted to show it off anyway. And there we go. And there's its entry if you so wish. With the mist from its forehead, it creates shapes of things, dreams it's eaten. Alright, and with that, I shall see you next part to start the east side of Unova exploration.